Hello, everyone. I think you guys can hear me just fine. Let me make certain everything's fine. If I do this. And also, like, can I please? Just doing a sound check, making sure the stream is fine. It should be fine. I don't know why it wouldn't be fine. Can I please do a sound check? Please, YouTube. YouTube, I want to do a sound check. Please make me do a sound check. YouTube, please. Okay, we're gonna have to do it. I don't know why. Okay, cool. That sounds fine. You guys can hear the game fine? Well, I assume that based off the audio mixer, you guys can hear the game just fine. I cannot get anything. Why is this? Let me view. Forget it. Hello everybody, I'm still doing some minor maintenance, however I think that I am almost ready. It's been a while since I've done Last Breath. Mainly because I've been doing a lot of Deltarune. However, I thought that I'd do some Last Breath again. Okay, if I want to be honest with the actual reason why I'm doing Last Breath again, well, first off, before I show you that reason, I can actually show you that reason if this feature works. Alright. So, I thought that I'd do a thing. Dig now, you guys can see my mouse. That's fine. I thought that I'd do a thing where I would, whenever showing off stuff, I'd be safe and copy it to a clipboard and then paste it in Paint, and then I should be able to do that. Yippee! So now let me show you guys the reason why I'm doing a Last Breath stream. I admittedly don't have to go through all this effort, however, it feels like the safe way to do things. So, if I were to be honest with why I'm doing a Last Breath stream, it is because my two most popular videos are my day 1 and day 2 Last Breath stream. So, I'm guessing you guys like this content, and those were my first 2 videos, and I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten quite a bit better at this streaming stuff since then, even though it's only been like 7 months and 5 months. So, I thought that I would do an updated version of Last Breath. And also, I thought that I'd kind of treat this a bit like a just chatting stream, where I can kind of just chat casually while playing Last Breath in the background and show off some new stuff. And I also plan to show off some old stuff using this new feature of like pulling this in and stuff like that. Yippee, cool. I can just grab images and pull it in that way to show you guys whatever I want. You guys can see that just fine, right? I need to actually pull up. Hang on, I need to actually like pull up the thing on my thing. Okay, I don't need to, but it'd be nice if I could hop on here and then can you guys hear the game? Yeah, you guys can hear the game. Okay, cool. Alright, oh yeah, by the way, I have new expressions. You guys could tell from the thing, but yeah, I added some new expressions to this little guy here. Specifically, I added 6 new expressions, and the files in the amount of PNGs in my folder for this guy has gone from, this guy being me, has gone from, I think it was initially 10. Yes, it was initially 10 unique expressions. Now it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 26. So I went from 10 different expressions to 26 expressions. Admittedly, most of the expressions are just very minorly modified versions of my other expressions. I also made my avatar more editable. Since I have paint.net, I just have like 50 different layers that I can toggle to change how this guy does stuff. In fact, that's how I kind of did like the moving pupils. Oh, whoops. In fact, that's kind of how I did the moving my eyes thing. I just have a layer specifically dedicated to my pupils, and I just move it over to make that specific expression. And I feel free to look out for those expressions. Anyway, Undertale Last Breath. Why is it? There's the game. Last Breath. Yippee. It's been a while since I've done this. So now we can finally get back into this. I know that I've been doing a lot of Deltarune. However, my kind of like roadmap for the future, this is not guaranteed that I'll be this way. I think I'll probably do like I'll do this Last Breath stream, and I'll do 2 Deltarune streams. The last 2 Deltarune streams. Assuming Chapter 4 takes 3 parts, similar to the other parts of the previous chapters. And then I think that should be good. However, I do want to real quickly just notify somebody. Cool. Alright. Last Breath. Last time I think I was grinding phase 2 to try and get a run where I no-hit phase 2, and I was pretty close to no-hitting phase 2. Gosh, it's been a while. Actually, it hasn't really been that long. Can't wait to get used to this game's janky physics compared to other Undertale stuff. Gosh, it has been a while since I've done this. Still no-hit it, though. At least the first attack. I feel like the game's a bit too loud. Or I don't know if it's too loud or too quiet. Hang on. I have an intense song going on. Is it too loud or too quiet? I think it could be turned down a bit more. I don't know. If people want to complain about the song being too loud, the song being too quiet, me being too loud, me being too quiet, just say something. Maybe I'll turn myself up minorly. Yeah, that's probably better. Ah, whoops, hang on. Alright, sorry about that. Let us continue. Took a bit of damage, but hey, look, there's an outside influence! I do not know why I did that. Nice. I feel like I've gotten pretty good on this phase in particular. Ah! Ow! Probably the easiest random blasters attack. What is the order again? Because there's a specific order to that attack. What do you mean that did damage to me? I moved through the orange attack. Man, this game is janky. Anyway. Ah, whoops, I'm... Oh, what? Oh, whoops! That was minorly panicky. Oh, dear. That's also panicky. That hurt. Ow. I'm just gonna eat the steak. Nice. You would ever consider the game of that? Yeah, we don't care too much for the lore here. What we care about here is the lore about me, except we also care about no-hitting this fight, so we really only care about the attacks. Also showing us some new stuff. I want to... To be fair, I now realize that Last Breath probably doesn't have much opportunity for me to show off many of the expressions I have, but oh well. Ow! That is not how this attack is a nuisance. I think we get just attack one more time, right? That's not the final attack. This is the final attack. Whoops! I might be dead. Ah, yes, this isn't the final attack. Is the final attack. Well, wish me luck. Certainly I can beat this with 43 health. It's actually not unrealistic that I beat this with 43 health. Well, if I make mistakes like that, it is. I have absolutely no clue how to avoid this bone. Okay, it's not hugging the left wall. But it is hugging the left wall on the way back. Goodness me, I've gotten so much better at these games. Alright, that's like 39 health left. Is there a way to skip this cutscene? Okay, I think the fastest way to do this is just Alt F4. Wait, hold up, where's Alt F4? There we go. Wait, no. Okay, well, I was thinking of like showing out the Alt F4 thing again, but no, we can just do that. Yeah, now you guys can see when I Alt F4 something. Like if I were to pull up Last Breath right now. I think the fastest way to get through that is just Alt F4, but if I like, nope, let's skip this. Now you guys can see when I Alt F4 something. Cool. Anyway. Besides, it's funny to have people join my stream and wonder why Alt F4 is one of the 2 keys I have set up. Yippee, well that's attempt 1 done. That was a pretty good attempt. No, I wonder, will this music ever get, like, old? Like, on, like, attempt 543, am I just going to be sick and tired of this song? Have I should not have opened my mouth. I should not have opened my mouth. Gosh, I am so rusty when it specifically becomes with the screen turning and stuff like that. Man, the annoying thing about this attack is that the, like, middle ones. Because with the big ones, I just hold it. Because with the big ones, I just hold up. With the little ones, I tap up. With the middle ones, I have to, like, hold and then let go of up. It's really a nuisance. What other things are upon? Oh yeah, I should probably heal. Just to be safe. I think I only used a single stake, right? Yeah, I think that last attempt I did, I only used a single stake. Ah! What do you... I messed up the timing. I completely forgot the timing and messed it up. And I forgot that there was another row of bones. Anyway... Menu blasters! Menu blasters, why have you done this to me? Why did I not make a angry I guess there's this one. You know what? You know, I'm no longer happy. I'm no longer... You ruined it, Menu blasters. Ah! Ah! Oh dear, I might die. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goodness me. Anyway. Well, now I know what expression I need to work on next for this game in particular. Probably do just use noodles. It's been forever since I've done this attack. Yeah. Hey, you know, let's keep using this expression just for variety. Oh, never mind, we're happy. This is the easiest attack in the game. Yeah, easiest attack in the game. I'm happy about that. Oh yeah, one thing I also have prepared, which I'll probably show off eventually. If you want to know a little fun fact about this avatar, this is actually version 4 that you are viewing right now. There were 3 other variants of this avatar before I went public. Which is a nice little fun fact, and honestly, there's a very likely chance I'll show off those versions at some point. Ow. Alright, so now it's the final attack, I believe. That is the attack before the final attack. Let's... Do I fight or heal? I think I fight. Well, yeah, I'll be fine. Honestly, if you just like hug the left wall, I feel like you're mostly fine, and it prepares you quite well for this last part. If you're really unlucky, a blaster can get you in that left wall, but that's only if you're unlucky. Then that makes this part easy. You kind of want to be in like the center. Oh yeah, Sans' shoe. It is Sans' slipper, or yeah, slipper. You can use Sans' slipper as like a measurement for when you jump there, because you need to be like slightly, because you need to be like right of it, and then you jump to the left of his right slipper. I did that very wrong. I don't know how to do this attack. Oh dear, oh dear! Nice! That was a decent attempt. I think it was worse than my first attempt, but it was pretty good. So I had 3 other versions of Avatar before this one. Version 1 was obviously the first version that I went with for a while. And then I think for a long time I was rolling, at least privately, with version 2. As like my main avatar. There was a very brief moment where I debated making an actual 2D VTuber. And when I was debating that, I decided to make version 3 with the intent of making an actual, like, fully fledged 2D VTuber. And now I'm a bit, and I just decided, you know, I'm just gonna stick with PNG tuber, and now I'm this. Now I'm just a PNG tuber with 9 different expressions. All together with basic, with normal animations, talking animations, and batched in with normal standing animations, talking animations, Nora-based blinking animations, and then talking blinking animations. Isn't that cool? The person you see before you is just a conglomeration of 26 PNGs. Gosh, RNG blasters are such a nuisance, mainly because I can hit you when you enter the menu. Which means that if you are like the unluckiest person on the planet, there is a combination of blaster angle and position that can hit you in the menu. And in fact, I got hit with that combination earlier in the stream. On like my first run, I think. Oh, look, this might be a no-heal run, alright? This is what, attack 3? Yeah, if I just play out of my mind, I'm on pace to do a no-hit run. Anyway. The stream really is just me monologuing about, like, my avatar and stuff while, Last Breath plays in the background. This Last Breath gameplay is just Subway Surfers! Like, this is just the equivalent of, like, those YouTube shorts that have, like, somebody talking in the background about some interesting philosophical thing, and then they have Subway Surfers. Wait, I just realized F4 clips into the mercy button. Oh gosh, do I care about that? Do I care about that? The F4 does indeed clip into the mercy button. I don't think I care about that. It's probably fine. Actually, no. I could just take this and put it here. There we go. Problem solved. And we keep the two most important keys to be shown to the player. Alt F4. The two keys are definitely used the most. I'm pressing A, not Z. What is the order? Why did I take damage? Alright, okay, the real problem with Last Breath Legacy, orange bones are such a nuisance. Also, I know there's like a new Last Breath out. I've already played it. I may try to no-hit it one day, but... honestly, one game I'm really interested in no-hitting is Last Genocide. Because, ow. Last Genocide actually has achievements for no healing and no hitting it, which means that there's like an actual kind of incentive to actually no hit it. So there's like an actual incentive to, and because there's an actual incentive, it's making me want to head over to Last Genocide and play. And I actually have beaten all 4 phases in Last Genocide. I just haven't practiced Last Genocide much. I've just practiced it the bare minimum amount I need to practice it in order to beat all 4 phases semi-consistently. Compared to Last Breath, which I've practiced far too much. Oh, I overhealed a bit. That's fine. Okay, I think sometime in the past, I said that the easiest attack, or like, I think there was some time in the past when I talked about the easiest attack being the... Actually, no, I think I said the easiest attack was like random blasters, or stuff like that. Hello, hope you're doing what good. Ah, hey, Moldy Man, how you doing? Nice to see you here. I have all the stuff set up, right? Okay. Nice to see you here, Moldy Man. We're currently beating up a skeleton and talking about... hello, Meredith. So many people. I work on some stuff on your second modder. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm fine being put over as the... I'm fine with being on the second modder. In fact, I almost expect to be on, like, the second modder. I personally always have, like, a stream or a YouTube video in the background of stuff I do. At least in the background of, like, mundane stuff I do. So I am glad to be the live stream or YouTube video you put in the background of your work. This is going to be the last attack. I should live. Also, you should be fighting me on the second modder, not your work on the second modder. You should be reserving your work for the main monitor. What's the context for this game? Is it a mod? No, it is a fan game. I should probably have actually put credits in the description. Whoops. Anyway, there's a lot of lore that goes into this game that I can explain after I'm done with this final attack, because this is the final attack, so I need to focus up. How do I not get hit there? I cannot figure out how to not get hit there. Ow. Alright, now I need to figure out how on earth not to get hit by this bone. Alright, blaster wheel. I swear this random blasters never ends. Okay, so, hello everybody. This is Undertale Last Breath. There's a intro cutscene. Honestly, I skipped a lot of lore for this game. If you want the abridged version of the lore, basically, this takes place in Undertale. I could just have it explain it here, but it takes place in Undertale. You slaughter monsters countless times. You do genocide. You do the genocide route of Undertale over and over and over, until eventually you get the unique fun value of 66 and the Gaster door appears. And then you enter the Gaster door on a genocide route. Gaster leaves and decides to help Sans. And in the context of Phase 2, you struck Sans like you do in original Undertale, but he lives with 0.00000001 health. And no, that is not a joke. That is actually how it is. I need to actually... I should probably update the description with the credits to the stuff. Hang on, edit. Description... Undertale by Toby Fox. And then Last Breath is... that. Oh, whoops, there's an entire credit sequence. I forgot. What is Last Breath by? Or, like, what's the single person name? Last Breath. That's a movie. Last Breath Undertale. Undertale Last Breath. I want to link the Game Jolt page where you can download this game. I don't know if I can, because YouTube might go... So, is it only a part 2 to the Sans fight? Not necessarily. There are 3 phases. Here are the 3 phases for you. It is there are entirely new stuff. The main phase I was doing, the phase you just saw me do was the middle one, which is phase 2, and that's the one I'm grinding to no hit. Where is... So what do I credit? It's like... Is there like a... By Team Last Breath. ULB team? Alright. I guess I'll just do by Team Last Breath. Play the game yourself. There's also a part 1. They have a part 1 to the Sans fight as well, which is actually different from the Sans fight because Sans remembers your genocides. So I think if you refresh the stream, head down to the description. So I have the credits to Toby Fox. I have the credits to Last Breath by Team Last Breath. Yeah. And then there's play the game yourself. But yes, it is just a Sans fight, to answer your question. It is just a Sans fight. I will mention, I am playing Legacy. Chapter 1 Scrapped is a new version they made of it, and is an amazing new version they made of it, but is not what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on no-hitting the non-Scrap Chapter 1 version. Parts 1, 2, and 3. Well, hang on. You forgot the entire sequence after this, because this is only Chapter 1. The Chapter 2, we have no clue when Chapter 2 is coming out. This game is 3 years old, and what? Oh, I'm looking at the delayed stream. I was wondering why my eyes aren't moving. Chapter 2 is hypothetically going to come out sometime in the future, but to be fair, the version I'm playing was released, the version I'm playing was released 3 years ago, and the new scrapped Chapter 1 version was released 3 months ago. So, yeah. But I'm specifically playing Legacy with the intent of potentially no-hitting it. I could play Phase 1 and Phase 3. Phase 1's long, Phase 3 is also long. I'm mainly just doing Phase 2, just to try and no-hit that, though. If you want me to try Phase 1 and Phase 3, I do want to no-hit those eventually. I'm just focusing on Phase 2, so if you don't care, then... Yeah, but if you want to see me do Phase 1 and Phase 3, feel free to. Phase 3 is really short if you want to see that. And Phase 1 is like the basic Sans fight, but oh, he has orange bones, and he remembers your genocide. Why? I got fooled by the screen flip. Gosh, it's been forever since I got fooled by the... You're along for the ride. Cool. It's been forever since I got fooled by the screen flip. Yeah, fun fact, Phase 2 adds a cool gimmick of flipping your screen. And so, the screen that it is right now, you can see my inputs, actually. So just look at my inputs and look at my screen. And you'll understand exactly the hard part about this phase. But no, unironically, the screen got flipped upside down, and I pressed up to jump instead of down. To jump! Because the screen's upside down, so I had to press down. That was like the first time I got fooled by that in a long time. Ah. Man, this is not a good run. Ow. To summarize the entire... That said, if you want the TLDR of the lore of Last Breath, Sans remembers your genocides and Gaster's here. Well, Sans remembers your genocides because of Gaster. It's orange, blue, orange, orange, blue. I still got hit by those orange bones despite doing what I need to do. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why did I attack? Wait, this is the easiest attack, right? Yes, it is. Okay. It's fine. Hopefully. Oh yes, hardest attack ever. Actually, well, I just said it's the easiest attack ever. It's sarcastically the hardest attack ever. It's actually the easiest attack ever. Can I please? Ow. I will say, when it comes to like my older Last Breath videos, I do kind of like, I mean, I'm not gonna talk too badly about past gold and stuff like that. I think the most weird thing about them is the fact that those videos were made before I had these animations here, which means that the entire video I was just staring at the viewer like this. Which compared to like my ability to look to the right, just staring at you guys, just be like, hey guys, welcome back to my playthrough. I'm just going to stare at you guys and not the game. How have you guys been? Let me just stare into your soul as I dodge these attacks with my soul. So yeah, that's one thing I can say about the old videos. Oh, this is the final attack. Please, no blasters hit me. These blasters are just so hard to avoid, goodness me. This RNG blaster segment is so brutal. Hey, you know what? Just to add some variety, I will probably do it from phase 1. Oh yeah, so I actually do have older, so as I was mentioning previously, I have some older versions of this avatar that I was originally debating doing. And you know what? Let me actually just for fun. Okay, so Base Gold V3, right? That one was originally planning to be a full-blown VTuber model. Like, I was going to turn it into a 2D VTuber that would have the whole camera tracking and moving with stuff. I ultimately decided that that was probably not the... I ultimately decided that that was just like a lot of work and a lot of effort, and I just didn't really feel like doing the VTuber thing. So let me check. So I'm not gonna. So Gold V3 is just incomplete and never saw the live day. Gold V2 on the other hand. And now let's do phase 1 with the V2 model. How jarring is this going to be? If I do this, everything's set up, right? Do this. Well, here it is, fellas! The old Gold Fisherson model, V2. They all fit out, all kitted out with different expressions. What were all of them? There's this one. All of them seem to be hooked up to keyboards. So there's this one, which I think is 1. Wait, what? Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are just gone. No, 6 is the base one. 7 is this little smug look that has kind of like become my default face for V4. 8 is like this smug one. I forgot this one. Seriously. And there's this. I don't. Oh, this is the equivalent to the modern day one where I did what? Why is this closed? This is the equivalent to like my modern day VTuber one where it. Why can't I? There we go. Yeah, this expression. That expression, the last expression is probably the back then equivalent to this expression. Well, I'm guessing. You know what? Let's do a few rounds with this guy. Can't wait for somebody to join the stream and then be like, Gold, why do you look nothing like you look in the thumbnail? Let's do phase 1 with this guy. Let's do the longest phase. And then I'll switch back to my actual model. Ah! Start doing phase 1 with the classic Gold V2. And now I could do a phase with the protagonist from Ultra Kill, also known as V1. How all these like old attacks are like reminiscent from attacks from the original Undertale, but are still so different, but are like modified and different. I think I could do the first half of this phase heelless. At least historically, I've been able to. And then the part 2 of this phase is when it gets ridiculous. Ow! Ow. near the break, right? Should be near the break. Hey, I forgot that there is no break in this. Oh, it's the Scrap Chapter 1 that has the break. Yeah, this guy doesn't... Yeah, this one version doesn't give you a break. Ah! Ah! I did in the wrong order. What was that blaster over there? There was just a blaster all the way to the left that just completely failed. Not gonna lie, mainly I was sticking to this expression because I think all the other expressions are lame. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. That one's cheeky, but cool. This one... this one's amazing. But yeah. Ah, this attack. I legit think that once I begin, like, actually reaching the point of, like, doing this damage list, that attack right there is gonna be a nightmare. What? What happened? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna actually pull up a tool. You know, I really should show this off to you guys sometime. So, I have a tool. I have like a little thing for Last Breath. So, fun fact, if you guys want to try Last Breath for yourself, feel free to screenshot this. Oh, wait, I need to... I'm gonna use my new powers to pull up random screenshots. If you guys want to do some... Okay, I should actually crop this a bit. Hang on. I actually should crop this. Anyway, here's all the attacks in order. I don't know if I can crop it like that. I probably should just crop it like... Should probably just use the... how do I... I've forgotten how to do this in transform. I forgot how to do this in OBS. But yeah, here are all the attacks for phase 1. If you guys are curious, you can just like screenshot this, like take a quick photo or whatever. I'm gonna work on cropping this later. Here are the attacks. So what we just did there was... What do we just do there? Platform hops? Which I think means that this is big blaster spam. I think means that this is big blaster spam. I'm not gonna keep this up forever. I'm gonna like take it down after this attack. Oh, or it's just gonna go down on its own. I'm gonna take it down after this attack, but like, there's the attacks for you. I'll give you guys a good chance, long chance to screenshot it. Alright, so that's shortcuts too. So then there's Pain Train, Platform Bones, Gravity, and then Final Attack. Pain Train is called... Oh, wait. I should not do Pain Train yet. I should heal. Ah! Blaster spam! Yeah, it's called Pain Train because they said you won yourself a ticket to the Pain Train. Ah, whoops. That's I forgot about that part. Oh. Yeah, we have this attack, bone platforms, and then after bone platforms, we have gravity again, and then we have the final attack, as you guys saw on that list. Yeah. Alright. Now we can just waste away our healing items because we don't need them anymore. Can I stop getting this attack, please? There's 3 different healing attacks I can get. I got that one twice. You know what? Sure. This is a good enough health. Hopefully. I'm experienced with this one in particular. Look, it's the Sands Corridor, the iconic Sands Corridor with blasters. This is no different from any other Sands Corridor I've seen. No different. The most useless orange bones. Alright, I need to do this hopefully correctly. Yep, that's how you blaster wheel. Now I just need to survive this. Let's go! I did it! Nice! That's it. I did it. Oh, let's go on to the next attack with 1 health. Mainly because there is no attacks left. Hey, we can be friends, right? Right? We can be friends. No. You know, I'm gonna play this cutscene out. Simply just because there is like one iconic moment from this cutscene. You gotta love the iconic moment. I remember when so many people like saw this for the first time and they were like, okay, this is bogus. What's up with this? Also, welcome back the newer avatar. Like, the logic here made so many people mad that I was just sort of like, what do you mean that's your explanation for how he lived that attack? Dramatic dialogue, and then he lives with 0.000001 health. Gaster and Sans be here like, hey buddy, ever heard of decimals? Ignore the fact they did 5,000 damage. Anyway. Guys, I found a bug. Whoops. Guys, I found a bug. Fellas, I want to play the game. The answer is no. No, we don't want to play the game like this. Alright, let me fix that. Where's my folder? There's my folder. Last breath. Last bread. Fellas, I found a bug. I'll report to the devs. Maybe they'll patch it out after Legacy has been out for 3 years. Or hasn't been updated in 3 years. The last update for Legacy was 3 years ago. 3 years was not when it was released. 3 years was when the last update released. So it hasn't been updated in 3 years. It's alright. Certainly the devs will make a single update just to fix that one bug. Even though there are like 500 other bugs. Ow. Wonder if I actually need to like have some sideways movement there. Ow. Ah! It happened, fellas. We got the infamous blaster got you in the menu. Clip it, boys. We got the blastered in the menu moment. It happened. How do I dodge those orange bones? Unironically, how do I dodge them? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, dude, no, the actual final boss of the no-hit run was the orange bones being an absolute buggy mess. Ah! That's too high. I somehow didn't take damage. Nice. I want a snowman piece? Do I? Do I just want to continue? Actually, no, I want a steak. That's just a full heal. I think I've been able to get pretty consistently get past phase 2 while using at most like 2 healing items. So this is the attack right before his final attack. Ah! Ow. You know, after I'm done here, I should like do some math just to see like how much health I actually lost. Anyway, time to focus. Ow. Can't for the life of me figure out the intended way to do those attacks damageless. Alright, this stupid bone. Alright, now let's do some math here. The math should be actually pretty easy. So 92 minus 50 is gonna be 42, plus 60 is 102. I think that's a new record. So basically, I got past that with 102 damage taken, which is a little bit more than my entire health bar, which means I'm close to getting a no heal run, which is a promising sign. Let's do phase 3 real quickly. Oh, wait, hang on. I don't want to have this guy up for too long. You know what? Let's do phase 2 with V1. Because I've shown you guys know V4 obviously. I've done a phase with version 2. Let's do version 1 for one of these phases. You've seen version 2 of Gold. Now get ready for version 1. He's a bit short. There he is! Yeah, I think he also has expressions. Yes, he does. They're all hooked to the numpad. Alright, it has this expression, this one. Honestly, I should bring back this expression. I love this expression, but I don't know what I'd use it for. Oh, actually, no, I do know what I'd use it for. I should bring it back. There's this expression, again, this expression, and this expression. kind of liked him just peeking. Oh. Hey guys, how you doing? I mean, to be fair, this one, the reason why he's peeking is because this model is a lot smaller, mainly because, well, here's the entire model. My other models actually have like a torso and legs, however, they don't have feet because I haven't made the shoes for them because I am not good at drawing shoes/feet. So this guy's a bit shorter because he doesn't have a torso or feet. But yeah, I could just, you know what, sure, let's just do this. There we go. He's a shorter model. Once I switch to my actual model, he's gonna be like standing ominously over everything. Anyway, it's time for this amazing cutscene again. This amazing intro sequence. Don't hurt me, Sans. I'm just a little guy. Or Gaster, don't hurt me, Gaster. I'm just a little guy. Look at me and how little I am. You wouldn't hurt me. Right? Just a little guy. Alright, I've completely forgotten how this phase works. However, I imagine I'll remember quickly. Alright, I need to find the spot. I found the spot! Let's go! I found the spot! Ah, no. I took 2 damage. Unironically, the coolest phase. My muscle memory is getting me so far! Surprisingly! Alright, where do I go? I think I go right first, right? Here, 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 here. Nice day here. I got abducted by the platform! Alright, I need to stand as close to the center without being in the center, because there's gonna be a blaster that comes in the center. This is perfect. And now it's like impossible to lose. Ah, no! Get me down! Alright, cool. We beat him. Wow, he managed to do 65 damage in the time that Flash popped up. Okay, in actuality, the game just automatically sets your health to 1 after beating it. You know, I need to remake this Avatar sometime. Good old, the version 1 of Avatar. Actually, if you guys want to know a fun fact, there's like a version 0.5 of this Avatar that I remember. Hang on. I need to... Is it this one? No, that's that. No, not that. What is that? What is that? There's full... Oh, right! a thing! Oh, that's amazing. Where is it? Where is it? No, not that. It's somewhere in here if I look for it. Maybe. Is it this one? No, it's not. That's a really old one. Oh yeah, if I go to even further in the past, back when I was just an actual PNG. This is probably as far back into the past we're going, by the way. I could probably go further into the past, but this is probably as far back as I'm going. If we go back to when I was actually just a PNG, this is probably, like, the older design for this guy. And honestly, I think that I might remake this version of this guy in the future to be like a variant of the new model or something like that. I don't know. Anyway. And I might make him just as small so that he ends up like doing this peeking over thing. So yeah, that's the old avatar. Anyway, we get to have this fun cutscene. The music here is banger, though. I'll just let the cutscene play out. These Asgore themes are unironically underrated. Yeah, I guess I should let the credits run at least once. You know, credit the creators of Last Breath. And I think about it, doesn't get shown off that often, but my avatar actually does have a lot of body to him. Just don't commonly see it, because commonly I'm just here. The only problem is that my avatar doesn't have any, he doesn't have shoes or feet, but here's the whole avatar, in case you guys have never seen the whole Demetrius avatar. Anyway, here are the credits. And then I'm probably gonna head back and do some more Phase 2 while interacting with you guys and doing all sorts of fun stuff like that. Is there a way to remove the cursor? Oh, that's it for the credits. You need to disable the capture cursor option for the chosen source. Is there a display cursor option? I mean, there's probably a display cursor option. No. Because the problem I commonly run into is the fact that it displays my cursor. I don't really want to display my cursor. Is there a way I can make it not display my cursor? Oh, this is a problem for another time. Anyway, more Phase 2. I think I've shown off the main stuff I've wanted to show off. Well, besides more expressions, but I've been randomly showing those off as the stream has gone by. I think I've shown every expression off at least once. No, there's one expression I haven't shown off. Ow! I just missed. Actually, you know what's something I could see being a neat thing to have? If I had a text that explained my current record. My current damage list record in terms of like least damage I've taken in this phase. I'm not gonna lie, fellas, I don't think this is gonna be a new record. Alright, maybe I should have spoken too early. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do you mean that did damage? Orange boats are so weird. Ow, that was not optimal. That was not optimal in the slightest. Ow, I cannot go above that! I've taken what? 72 damage so far? Yeah, I've taken 72 damage. If I did this final attack really well. I did not do that healing attack very well. Alright, 75. Final attack time. I think. Yes, it is final attack time. This could be the no-heal run of our dreams. Or could have, if I didn't heal. Alright, now to figure out this attack. Oh? Ow. I've probably been a new record if I didn't tank those big blasters. What is that in total? It's 92 minus 47 plus 60, which is 45, 105. It's the exact same. Well, no, it's 3 more. Alright. With that in mind, I've there we go. You know what? Let's make a image attempt. Oh, this is the attempts image for when I did that one Deltarune stream. Sure, we can repurpose this. Can I change what the text says? Yes, I can. Record 102. 102 damage. Record, 102 damage. And this is golf logic, so we want to reduce that as much as possible. Oh, I just realized that just messed with my... Oh yeah, I just realized my models are tied to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... those keys, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing stuff whenever I type down those numbers. I need to... What I really need is like some sort of like additional small keyboard that just has a bunch of buttons I can map to my avatar. Well, new attempt. I don't know what attempt this is. I think this will eventually become like a video, or they'll probably like a hour-long video compilation of like all my runs. So I guess Editor Gold can keep track of what run this is. Ow! I honestly probably shouldn't be holding the directional key. I should probably only be moving. Probably only be moving when... Man, I need to get lucky on that attack. To be fair, it's not luck-based if it's damageless, it's just lust-based how hard it is to damageless it. I feel like I've damage-list all these attacks at least once, except the final attack. Like, individually, I've done each of these attacks damage-less. Except the final one. If you just, like, look through all the different clips, I've probably done it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to, like, see the code for how the orange bone detects whether to deal damage to you or not. Because usually the two methods for detecting damage with orange bones is A, it detects if you're moving, and if you're moving, it does damage to you. Or B, it detects, or if you're moving, it doesn't do damage to you. Or B, it detects if you're holding down one of the directional inputs. And if you are holding down one of the directional inputs, it doesn't deal damage to you. But like Last Breath Legacy has like a really funky and weird way of like orange bone logic. It's like neither of the above, but like some weird in between. But then this orange bone is completely fine. Like Blue Soul orange bones are completely fine. It's the Red Soul orange bones that are cursed. I think the way I do it is I jump twice, and then I jump twice, 3 times. Never mind, I don't know how to do that attack. Let's stake, just to be safe. Actually, no, I haven't done this entire stream. Hydration check. Drink your waters. I'm gonna do a hydration check. I actually recently separated one of my arms from the main body, which means I actually can change my arm now. So honestly, I might just make a quick animation of me drinking from a water bottle for when I do hydration checks. I think that'd be fun. Probably not like animation, probably just like a quick or thing for hydration checks. Up. Am I safe if I do this? Yes, surprisingly. Hang on, what is that? 92 minus 70 is 22, minus 3 is 19. That's right? 19 damage, plus 60. Is that really 72 damage? Wait a minute, hang on. That's 72! Wait, no, 79. Yeah, that's 79 damage! Well, let's go! We have a new record! 79... I think that's 79 damage. I can do math, right? Hang on. I can do math, right? Why am I so unconfident? I'm just mainly unconfident because I'm surprised I managed to do that. Yeah. Yeah, it is 79 damage. Huh. If I hadn't healed, that would have been a no-heal run. Well then. That is interesting. I cannot for the life of me figure out how to do the part of that attack where he has you go up and down with the screen upside down. And then you need to go up, which is down from the outside perspective. But then when you go down, he throws you against the ground, which brings you up and into the bones, which is like the one. I think I figured it out a while ago, but I don't know how I dealt with it. But yeah, we have a new record, 79 damage. That's impressive. Once upon a time, I was able to do that damageless. Ah! That hurt. I got menued, blastered! Ow! Can I please actually, like... Alright, orange bows are movement-based, right? Let me do some science. Well, actually, no, that wasn't science. I was debating holding left and right, but I think you get hit if you hold left and right, right? And sure, let's... Cause I think if I hold, like... I can't hold left and right. That's annoying. Yeah, I just can't hold left and right. Actually, I might be able to skip over 3 bones on that attack. Do I eat the steak? Sure. Ow! Exactly as you ordered. Oh, whoops, I moved way too fast. Oh, we're still fine. I think I need to be not holding an input when he throws me down, right? Oh, it's definitely... I think I just need to not be holding an input? Is that really it? Ow. Would have... That was kind of good. 97 damage, I believe, is the damage I took. I mean, I think I figured out how to not take damage on that one attack, which will shave one damage. But no, I'm learning and I'm getting better. So, yeah. Ow. Honestly, I'm gonna do a no-heal run. I'm not healing. No matter how low my health gets, I'm not healing. Ow. A singular damage point. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Because I counted early. It's 8 because I counted early. I can reach the point where I do no heal runs, and I can measure, instead of measuring it in damage, I can measure it in how much health I had left at the end of the run. I'm just gonna tank that. I'm just gonna tank that. Ow. That hurt. That hurt a lot. think this is the second to last attack. Wanna say it's the second to last attack. Oh yeah, you can go over 3 of them. That's how you do that attack. Alright, I said no healing, so we're going into the final attack with 18 health. You might see a game over screen. The real question I have for you guys, has this music gotten old yet? What do you mean I still took 1 damage? Oh? It's anxiety time. It's time to lock in, folks. It's time to pay attention. This might be a no-heal run. Ah! So close. I don't know what's up with these blasters, but these blasters recently have just been wrecking me. Hang on, I think we can get a no-heal run done. I mean, it's literally possible. At 79 damage is less health than my entire health bar, so... Take damage. I took 1 damage again. And it'd be so nice to, instead of saying 79 out of 79 damage, I could just say like 2 out of 92. It is insane how close I am getting, though, to a no-hit run. I mean, think about it. The average player with access to 8 healing items would struggle with this. It is amazing. For goodness sake, I used to struggle with this. It used to take me forever to beat this. With 8 heals. And now I'm so close to beating it without using a single one of those 8 heals. Ah! I did not do that attack well. Five, 6, 7, 8, dagnabbit. It was 8, not 7. Can you please stop being so mean to me, RNG blasters? Is this what I get for making fun of this attack for being the easiest attack in the game? I am just doing everything wrong. Ow! Alright, 6 health! We're heading into the final attack with 6 health. Certainly this will go over well. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Help. Ow. I died to that stupid poke! Always get poked there. I took 2 damage this time from the first attack. Everything is just falling apart. You know what? I'm taking the gamble route. The gamble route was not worth it. Oh, goodness me, the gamble route was very not worth it. Ah! I got blastered! I got menu blastered! Why did I take damage from those? There were orange bones! Why did I take damage from that orange bone? What is up with these orange bones? Oh dear. Well, well, goodness me. Gosh. All right, let's take a. It's clear that the nerves are high, as proof by my deteriorating performance. Let's have some chill times while I listen to Slar continues. Hydration check, all that. I'm not actually gonna go AFK or like break, just have a moment to like stretch and do stuff. Oh no, are there any stuff I should... Is there any topics of interest? Actually, this is probably more fitting. Nope. Oh. Well, hey, that's the one I haven't shown off. Yeah, I think this is the one expression I haven't shown off at all. Anyway. Well, now you've seen all of my expressions at least once. Oh no, I kind of just wanted to talk about like all the different expressions and all the different stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Just taking a quick chill pill, you know? Alright, let's get back into it. Let's just get back into it. Certainly, after that stretch break and hydration. Certainly, after that stretch break and hydration check. We're good to go. Man, I cannot do that attack damageless. I don't know what's happened, but I just can't do that attack damageless. Oh, thank goodness the attack ended. Could have taken a bunch of blaster damage there. Actually, what would be really interesting to do is, I'm not too much of a consumer of, like, the eye tracker stuff, but if I, like, had, like, an eye tracker, it'd be very interesting to see my eyes just going all over the place as I try to just, like, keep track with, like, the screen flipping and all that shenanigans. Okay, I figured out the pattern. So, in case you're curious, the pattern is that the pattern for that platform attack before the random gaster spam is that you need to jump over to twice, and then jump over to once. That's the pattern. I do not understand orange bones at all. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. Why did that deal orange bone damage? Oh, whoops. Ow. Ah, what? What is this? I don't know how to avoid this stupid bone. Let's go! We did it! We did it! Let's go! Alright, is this technically worse? Okay, it's technically 1 damage worse. I don't care. Let's go! We did a no-heal run! We no-healed it! Our record is now 12 out of 92 health, which is approximately 80 damage. I should actually probably do it like this. Wait, what? Nope. Hang on. Properties. Okay, hang on 1 moment. Can I do that? I can. 12 out of 92. HP. 12 out of 92 HP. There we go. There we go. I think that works. No, we did it! We did the thing! We got 12 out of 92 HP, which means that we've successfully done a no-hit run. Or not a no-hit. We haven't done a no-hit run yet. But we've done a no-heal run. Which is the important part. We've done a no-heal run. Let's go! Now we just need to shave off that 80 extra damage. The actual nice thing about this is that means we don't have to do the healing attacks anymore. Because there are 3 completely unique healing attacks that he throws at you if you do a healing attack. And we actually don't have to worry about that anymore because we aren't going to be doing healing attacks because we're not going to be healing. So, like, we can just do the entire fight without healing. Which is really nice. And we're back to taking 2 damage. Nope, we're taking 5 damage off this first attack. And we're back to this. How did that orange bone hit me? I heavily disagree. Actually, it's probably the blue bone that hit me now that I think about it. I did not tap nearly high enough. The amount of muscle memory that is apparently not enough muscle memory. I was about to say the amount of muscle memory I have, and then I just did that. Apparently I don't have enough muscle memory. Alright. We do 2, 2, and then we do 1. We do 2, 2, 1. Okay, clearly up and down is not the way to go there. Actually, wait, I have proven in the past that I can just, like, hug a wall, right? And then just press the appropriate... Oh, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Okay, I unironically think the most consistent... Okay, so wait. Orange bones are movement-based, and blue bones are input-based. We know blue bones are input-based, but orange bones are movement-based, which is probably why they're so buggy. So... No, wait, orange bones are input-based. Because then I wouldn't be able to hold left against a wall unless they're... I don't understand this game's orange bones. I can't understand this game's orange bones. I just can't understand this game's orange bones. Oh, whoops. Okay, I think I just do a 3 jump, and then I go right, and then do a 3 jump, and then I go right, and then that's it. I just do like 3 bone jumps or whatever. Yeah, because holding right there works for orange bones, but then again, orange bones aren't buggy for the blue soul for whatever reason. We beat him again, but we did slightly. Those were some rough blasters at the end there. Those blasters were rough. Alright, we had 1 health less than our past record. Anyway. Hang on. Alright. Let's get back into it. Ow! To be fair, I've accomplished my main goal today, so this is mainly just some extra practice and hanging out, so... Honestly, there's probably a pretty good chance that I wrap up soon here, but... It was still a fun stream with some fun, quirky stuff going on. I need to prepare more fun, quirky stuff. Or I could just do more runs as my other avatars. And just do the quirky stuff I've already done a bunch. Actually, now that I think about it... Hang on. So, way back when... Okay, hang on. Way back when V2 was a thing, there were other... there was some... other avatars that I made of V2. So, you guys remember V2 from earlier in the stream. If you don't, allow me to refresh your memory. This is V2. So, I showed off V2 a bit. V2 is cool. I have other avatars of V2. One of them... Oh, I remember this one, and I love this one. Hang on. Hang on. Nope, not that one. Let me close you. He's a bit shorter than my other ones. There he is! So once upon a time, I made a king gold. This is a kingly outfit that I made it myself one time, which I thought was cool. I really like the crown. I definitely think I'll remix this outfit in the future. But yeah, here's a king gold outfit. You guys can tell me how much you like it as I continue playing with this avatar. Unfortunately, this guy has no expression, so I'm just gonna stare at you guys. Five, 6, 7, 8, dagnabbit. I cannot for the life of me understand how orange bones work in this game. Oh dear. That was easy. Alright, so I can get away with like a 3, and then like a 2, and then a 3, and then like a 2, and then a 3. Yeah, that's it. So you do 3, 2, 3, 2. And then you just survive. I should unironically remake these models. Like some of the dress-up models are also like really cool to remake. This song is gonna be stuck in my head all day. Dagnabbit! The stupid rise on the throwdown. This is the Deck Nabbit. Well, ain't that just anxiety in a short clip? There is nothing more anxiety-inducing than doing the final attack with 1 health. Oh, I'm in my... Anyway. This guy's cool. Let's try... I think there's one other avatar I haven't shown off. Well, I haven't shown off V3 much. I haven't shown off V3 much. Let's find V3. Or no, well, actually, as mentioned, there's not really a V3. This case kind of just a PNG. Hey, you know what? We can show him off since he's pretty cool. So this is between V2 and V4. V4 is the one that's currently on the screen. Where's Paint? Because I don't actually have this avatar in, like, Verdio. There it is. Since he was planned it to be a fully fledged, like, actual 2D VTuber. And honestly, he looks pretty good. Here he is. That's him. So that is V3. Which never really got to see the light of day. Let me see. Oh yeah, here's one more avatar I made one time. I think this guy has 2 expressions. Alright, yeah, he does. Here's the last V2 costume I have. There he is. Here's V2. I'm purple now. I kind of like this one. Well, I think this is like a variant of a variant, rather interestingly, but... Oh, that's... What is that? Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Oh, I didn't get to show Fold at all! Hey, you know what? Let's do a run with this guy, and I'll show you who Fold Gisherson is. Let's do a run with this guy. There we go. Moving down there. There we go. That was close. That's not close. That just is hit. That's hit again. I should probably, like, be a bit more skill-based about this. Instead of just taking the hits. Yeah, this is not going well purely because of RNG Blaster. Alright, that doesn't work at all. I think I need to be against the wall. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Such a hard attack. Certainly there's a way to not take damage. Okay, there is a way, because a no-hit is possible. I do not know how this phone works. This is not good. I am not blaster wheeling. Alright, that would have been the run of RNG Blaster had messed me up, and that would have been the run of Blaster Wheel hadn't messed me up. There are two different ways it could have been a new record, which means I feel like we're close to a new PB. Alright. Now, fellas. It is time for the best avatar. Let me switch back. It is time for the best avatar. Hang on. Close that. Get rid of you. Right, let me grab the best avatar. Where is it? Wait, it's not even an avatar. Hang on. Okay, I can turn him into an avatar. Hang on. Hang on. He's not going to be blinking, but that's fine. I have the components to turn him into an avatar. Hang on. You're gonna have to wait a bit. Actually, wait, this is... Okay, so this is the... Hang on, bear with me for a moment. We're adding suspense. We have suspense here. Because this is the best avatar. He's not gonna blink, that's fine. Adds to the jankiness of him. Alright, he has 2 PNGs. That's fine. Hang on. Hang on. Bring that there. Pull up this. And then we have this. Get rid of all that. And then... That. Go here. Ah, no, it has a... wait a minute. Hang on. I messed up a bit. There we go. Hang on. And then we do this. We do this. We're adding suspense. You know, the tension is rising. What great being are you about to witness? Well, you're gonna find out soon here. Alright. Yep, it works. I need to add a blinking animation, but it's fine. This was actually made after V4. This was a funny little thing I decided to make after the creation of V4. Hang on. Let me just change into it. Alright, fellas. I'm ready! I'm ready. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight Last Breath. Let me at him. This is my true peak. I've entered my true form. I'm ready to take down anything. The best model. Hey, look, this model's made after V4, so technically this model is V5. I took damage. I took more damage. Ow! RNG Blaster, why are you being so mean to me? I went too far. Alright, that was a bit scuffed. That's fine, a little bit of scuffedness never hurt anyone. That's the problem with using the wall. Okay, so you just can't use the wall. I got hit by the bone. All right. Alright. Let's hydration. Actually, yeah, let's hydration. Alright, I'm ready. Fight me. Man, that oh wait, that's a new record! I was saying that blaster wasn't in such a bad spot, but like that's a new record still. It's only 5 health, but it's a new record. Wait, how do I? Can I change it, please? There we go, new record. Nice! Yippee! Gosh, all these different avatars. Alright. Goodness me, we made a lot of progress today. I'm thinking... one more. I'm thinking one more run. I think we do one more run, and we do this run with the good old original. Not you. What? You. There we go. Yeah, me. Let me close it. Let me close that. And close. Actually, no, let's not close that. And then let's. Oh goodness me, I've had this stuff up the entire time. Oh, that's fine. Anyway. Let's do one last run with the good old original. And then it's back to Deltarune for like the next 2 streams. Whenever those streams are. I should have jumped there. That's gonna hurt. What? What did I just do? Oh, well. Oh, I did that completely wrong. I guess that's it. Yeah, I did say that was the last run. Well. I'm calling it here. Well, it has been fun hanging out with you guys. It has been interesting exploring the future and the past together with you guys. I think that is it from me. Next stream will be Deltarune, and I think after Deltarune I'll probably do a Last Breath stream, and then I might do something new, or I'll do Balatro. So yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you everybody in the live chat and everybody who's currently watching the stream, and thank you VOD watchers. If you somehow made it this far in this 3-hour stream, I congratulate you guys for making it so far. So yeah, thank you guys. That's wrong. There we go. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.